change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an edge. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Clay Holmes. What do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that is out of play.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Max Kepler.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And that one fouled off. Holmes, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So here is Bryce Harper, and that's a strike. Harper in his 14th season, 32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball.
Two outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Juan Soto on the verge of history. His next home run will break the single-season Major League record. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record. That one felt good. Home run number 75 on the year, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Next pitch is outside. And the polar bear strikes out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nimmo recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
1-1.
Nola fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
To the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So digging in, Mark Vientos, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nimmo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Harper makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Here's a Mets lineup now. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first. And Winker is set down. And that is the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Citi Field. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber with some impressive production lately. Holmes back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Holmes ready to fire now. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now batting Max Kepler. That's a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 2nd. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Next offering is outside. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Now here is Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Edmundo. Sosa.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Nimmo puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Pete Alonso.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon
Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Not stopping, he's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. And
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Bryce Harper.
That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A single his first time. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Acuna. Over to first. And Castellanos is out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Brandon.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Brandon Marsh. And he's already singled in this game. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 4-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Angel Acuna, up now for the Mets. Acuna was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. That's hard hit on the line. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One down, runner at third. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. And takes low for ball one.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
The 1-0. In the air, left field, Kepler has this one sized up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Relay to third, throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Holmes back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo.
So up next,
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kepler leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit hard, base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with one away.
Back-to-back singles. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner with a chance now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Into left center for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Here's Bryce Harper.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him! Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco.
Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
In the air, center field. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
So digging in, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Two outs. Just misses with that one.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. Aaron Nola the strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Mets,
Reed Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And downstairs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string of a changeup. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 0-2 in this one. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Marsh up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Pop up here, third base side. The throw in, and he's out.
He's out.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Queens, JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
And the first offering is not close. Reed full. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for
Taking
the Mets,
over on the mound for the Mets, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
We in go mode.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
the batter.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Max Kepler. Swinging a foul out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2.
Sosa.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right through there for a strike. Realmuto off of first with 2 away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Real Muto in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper. In a big situation. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Vientos over to first. That ends the inning and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 4-3 New York. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nabil Crismatt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Crismatt.
The batter now, Luis Angel Acuna.
The second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Kepler. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ground ball right side. Stop. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and a new
Mets.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Huascar Brazoban.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And ball one to the right fielder. And fouled off. One down. Phillies down a run. Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sliced hard but foul. So the tying run at second. Ground ball. Alonso steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside low. Ball 2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run is 90 feet away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success. Against him.
Krismat back to work. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. There's your strike.
0-1.
That one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 75 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Up the middle. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Kirkering getting loose as well. Up the middle. Turner fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. 1 for 3. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And we're back. Down the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Didn't go. And the 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
On the ground. Lindor just got him. He was burning up the baseline.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. Bryson Stott now at the plate. That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot him
the other way, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
I'm